Okay, before what I'm going to show you, this is the context of the event. Basically, I got invited to Taiwanese achievement hunting Discord by Jelly Owo from TNT Run, and I speak Chinese, if you don't know, but I'm not Taiwanese, so I know what they're saying and I know like what they mean and stuff. And there was this event going on for summer, and basically you just you sign up and then you do a bunch of things, and then as you do it, if you're like the bottom whatever, you get eliminated, and basically it turns into like a 3-day event where you just do 7 mini games or something like that. I think we did like, I think we just ended up doing 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, 7, 8 actually. Sorry, 8 mini games at the very end. But yeah, the person who lasts the longest wins the event, and I just want to show you the highlight of the event, or like just entire event. So the first game was TNT Run, and let me check. Okay, so it's the first 3 people to die gets eliminated, so there will only be 19 people left after that. And we actually queued a really giant map, the biggest map, Greenbelt, and it's TNT Run. It's my main game mode, so I was pretty confident in winning. I actually won that game with like 7 left against Jelly and No Hextures Taiwan. He's both got like 11 double jumps without like the private game settings, which means they got like 500 wins. But it was a pretty easy win. Not much highlight, but the next game is Bow Spleef. Okay, so Bow Spleef is one of those games that's just like, if you're good at TNT Run, you can be pretty good at Bow Spleef, I guess, because it's pretty much the same thing, except you have to aim with a bow. And there weren't like a lot of people good at Bow Spleef in that party. It was just Jelly with almost 500 wins. That's the most. And then I think I'm the second most with like 200. I don't remember Jelly being like a really good Bow Spleef player, so I was like, I'm fine. And at the same time, it's like first 3 people who dies get eliminated, so there's only 16 players left after Bow Spleef. But it was a pretty terrible game actually. I actually played it quite bad, but I ended up taking a win, and I don't know, not much to say about it, but here's the gameplay, I guess. It's just my reaction.
我没有讲那个规则。
I win.
Makes a 2连胜。
No, dude, I'm ticket. Alright, the 4th game. The quote unquote the 4th game, because I forgot to mention that the first game's supposed to be Pixel Party, but there weren't enough people, so they cancelled it. Sorry. But for Blitz, they have this kind of weird system. Each 20 damage that you deal, you get 1 point. That doesn't include potions damage. So if you have like Reaper pods or like poison pods, and debuff someone and something like that, you won't get, that won't count as like damage. So going into this, I went Paladin. I wasn't expecting anything because I'm not really that good of a Blitz player. I've like around almost 100 wins, I think, at that time. Definitely 100 wins now, but yeah. I went Paladin 10, which is what I usually use, because it's just the most straightforward kit in my experience. But I was tempted to go Ranger, or even like Meat Master, or Ranger, or Reaper. But then again, Reaper pots doesn't give any damage, and what are you gonna do with meat? It's just, you can kind of farm hits. That's what I was thinking. But I figured I should probably go Paladin because I'm the most familiar with it. But here's when I got encountered into my first fights. It was with this guy, Wire21. He was a level like 200, so I was pretty intimidated, but I used all my Paladin pods, as you can see here, and I ended up chasing him for a bit. and I ended up dropping him. I think he was a farm at 10, so he dropped me iron and I think it was like a leggings and boots, both iron. So I got a speed 2 effect and I started chasing this guy, and then I figured, if he's gonna he warrior potted on me. Actually, he just he used all his warrior pots just to get away. So I was just like, if I'm wasting all his pots, there's just no points. So I just ran away and then wore my leggings and boots. And then this guy comes in, and then I was like, this guy doesn't have anything. I think it was a scout 10. But immediately, he doesn't have any armor, so I just went there, dropped him, and got on. I didn't get loot off stuff, and immediately just went for like a killing spree, like different people. I think one highlight of the kill is TWWW. He is an AFA hunter, and I got a kill on him when we were trying to get star. So yeah.
如果最低分数有超过4或4以上的话，就是看伤害。
So with like 4 kills right now, I just tried to go for a killing spree, but then I ran into this guy who had Robin Hood, who found a Blitzar, and he activated Robin Hood, and he was like aiming a bow at me, and I was like, crap, I'm dead. But he shot me, and then I ended up not dying. I think his Robin Hood just ran out, but I was really lucky there. If he still had it, I would have died, because Robin Hood. Anyways, I ended up dropping that night. It was a night 10. He debuffed me, but I dropped him pretty easily. I actually went on and dropped Jelly after that, and it's a pretty funny encounter. I was just getting shot at by No Hextures Taiwan with this Archer 10, and he's got a power 2 bow, and then I didn't want to get shot, so I just jumped into the river, because I'm a dumbass, instead of like going up the land, because he's in water, you move way slower, and he can bow me so much easier. And I almost ended up dying. I drank the regen. I realized I haven't drank it yet, so I drank it and tried to get into that hole that I didn't even know it was there, and I got away, and then I was like, what the hell just happened? I don't know what happened. Anyways, Deathmatch came, and not much highlight. It's just people trying to bow spam me and stuff like that. But No Hextures Taiwan ended up being the first to aggro people, and he aggroed me, and I got him down to 0. But then it's your guy, the guy who warrior potted me at the very start of the game, started attacking me, but he didn't finish me off for some reason. He just left me alone. But he did finish No Hextures Taiwan off, and then I went and tried to clean, but then he was way, way, way too high. As in, like, he wasn't even low, he was like full health. Anyways, look at this intense fight and my reaction.
Oh my god, Maxer 赢了。
Oh,
3连胜，3连胜，3连胜，
Holy shit，
很丑欸。
Oh my god, dude. Anyways, I think Jelly ended up being eliminated from that Blitz round, which is kind of sad because I was the person who dropped him. But I don't know, it had to happen. Anyways, day 2 came, and then the first game was supposed to be Cops and Crim's Team Deathmatch, which I'm okay at. I do it for the quest sometimes. I've got the 500 point achievement, so like I'm not bragging or anything. I'm pretty good at Team Deathmatch, I think, in my opinion. I don't know. I hate the Fusion more, so I'm glad it was Team Deathmatch, but it didn't happen because some people didn't show up. And what we ended up doing is the next round, which was Turbo Kart Racers. So prior to this, or like 3 months ago, if you asked me to play TBKR against these people, I wouldn't have won, or just like even came near close to like I would just be like at the very, very, very end. But I've been questing for like the past 3 months, and been learning how to drift and stuff like that. And even though like I'm still not good at it. Like against like no actually Taiwan, he's got like 1,000 wins or something like that. Compared to like my low 23 gold medals, it was definitely like really hard for me to even come top 3. So I didn't even come top 3, and I came 4th, which is good. At least I'm not the last 2, which got eliminated, and there were only 8 people left after that. Okay, so the second game was of the second day is Quake, and that one weird thing they told us to do is to change it to basic railgun and the dash to 4.0. Oh, now one problem about this is just I'm so used to using the railgun of darkness and the fastest dash. I think it was like 1.5 something. I don't actually know, but like way faster dash time than basic than that, like 4.0 seconds. But yeah, I ended up doing really, really terrible. It's just like looking at my gameplay right here. I just couldn't aim. My scoreboard was glitched and I couldn't open my scoreboard for some reason. Oh, as in like I forgot to open it because I had it toggled off in TKR, and I was just really nervous the entire time. And this is my reaction when I got this. Oh my god! So yeah, I somehow ended up winning that round with 25 kills, barely winning by 1 kill from that one person. But I won that round, so I'm pretty, secured the win, and I was fine for, I can move on. But there were only 6 people left at that point, and tomorrow's event was announced. Anyways, so the next day's event were hole in a wall and parkour duels, and then the last final game was Smash Heroes. So I have little to like no experience with all 3 of these games. I guess like Smash Heroes I have like 100 wins in, but everyone has that. But hole in the wall, like come on dude, I was just like scared to shit off, because there were only 6 people left. I checked all the stats. They all have like pretty good win-loss ratio. One guy have like 1,000 wins or something like that. And the other have like 30 plus, like 90, something like that. So I was just so scared, so worried the entire time, and I ended up practicing the entire day on hole in the wall. So yeah, that was hole in the wall. I ended up coming like 3rd or something like that, which was really unexpected. So I got to do the next round, which was parkour duel. Now, I would say like I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like parkour has like always been one of the things that I'm like just better than everyone at. Like I'm Linkcraft 12 with 2 sky fails, which like for all like the parkour nerds that's not that good, but for like just any normal person it's just like really good, I guess, for like Hypixel players. And I have like 12,000 wins in TNT Run, and that was like the most as parkour as it gets, as a game mode wise. So I wasn't really worried. But then I did some last minute stats checking, and I ended up finding out that they both have over 50 wins and over like 4 or 5 win-loss ratio in parkour duels. So I started choking and I was worrying a lot. And the game has started, and this is what happened on like my first like 4 checkpoints, something like that. I forgot.
Oh my god.
Fuck. So yeah, I ended up losing that, and I got eliminated, and there were only 2 people left to do Smash 1v1. I actually came last, which is such a shame, because I wouldn't have if like I didn't get lagged back at the very end. But Hypixel just doesn't like me for some reason. I don't actually know why. But if I went through that, I think I would have won Smash Heroes 1v1, because the other two person who actually got through that, they have no stats in Smash Heroes, like not even a single win. That dude has got his like first win or something like that, or like his second win in the last round, in the final one we won. So it's kind of a shame that I missed out on winning the entire game event, but you know, it's whatever. But here's like my recording of it, I guess. Anyways, the guy who ended up winning turns out to be like this quester called Ed York, who was the guy who almost killed me in Blitz. So big ups to him, I guess. What a fucking cunt.